We have a long history with Bombay Sapphire. We recently celebrated the 10th anniversary of our Bombay Sapphire distillery that we built. I say built, but actually it was a reuse, adapting an existing collection of buildings, and it had accumulated over 2 centuries, a whole hodgepodge of buildings. We looked at how we could turn it into a botanical distillery and let nature be the heart of it. We built these 2 glasshouses that could take the waste heat from that production that normally gets thrown away and use that heat to grow tropical and Mediterranean plants, the same plant species that are in the gin itself. And the heart of it was opening up the nature and allowing industry to not be a nature killer, but be a nature facilitator. In our studio, there's enormous diversity of scale, diversity of types of materials and ideas and forms, because we're trying to think for each place, what's the right thing, and trying to invent it, hunt down the answer, find that. And that ranges from the products that we use all the way to the fabric of the cities that wrap around us and surround us and create the backdrop atmosphere of our lives.
So this project came about because this is actually the 10th anniversary of the opening of the Laverstoke Mill distillery, where all of Bombay Sapphire's gin is made. In a way, we went back to thinking about how we came up with the idea for the glasshouses. And so what makes Bombay Sapphire truly special as a brand and as a gin is the botanicals. And so we wanted to take that same idea and see if is there a way of truly bringing the botanicals together with the glassware and take some cues from the way we experimented with the glass forms of the glasshouses. Could that start to inform the bottles themselves too? And so we were interested in, is there a way of bringing that down to the scale of a bottle, but leveraging some of those same ideas? And so those 2 things came together to create this amazing kind of pleated glass silhouette.
Our team are always fascinated by craftsmanship and that human response you have when you can feel that something has been made with care, that extra attention to detail, and I think everyone can feel it.
We really wanted this to be an object that could be cherished and kept. It's very particular to Bombay Sapphire's brand. They have this sort of cut glass quality to their existing bottles, and so we wanted to keep that and then offset that against the sort of really clear pleated form and the original geometry of the shoulder of the bottle. We feel just works really well and gives it a more timeless quality. It quite naturally evolved into a discussion about could we have some complementary glassware that worked with that specific decanter. We've also designed a table-sized version of the bottle and a series of 3 different glasses of different shapes for different types of gin-based cocktails that follow that same aesthetic language. The fact that it is handmade, it's not absolutely perfect, actually gives it more of a sense of character and fascination, and is just a more engaging object. It's amazing to have the opportunity 10 years after an original design to be able to look at that again and reimagine that into something totally new and different, and something that hopefully people will cherish and be able to have in their own homes.